Hi everyone, it's Janette Dawkins back with another video, and I'm going to just see how this goes, turning the light on, whether I get the shadows again like I did in the other one. So might be a little bit of trial and error until I work out what's happening. So we're off to do this page in this in my little what do you call it, altered book. So I'm going to, now I've moved everything around and I've got no idea where I've got anything these days. I'm just going to pop a peg there just to hold that one down a little bit. And I'm sort of thinking, these are from Artymaze freebie kits. I was looking at a couple of these and I quite liked, I thought they might go with the butterflies. That's that one. That might go with the butterfly one. And then I've got, what's that one? I might do this one. And I'm very boring. I'm going to put very similar on both pages, and then we work out what to do next. So I'll just get my ruler. I'm just going to rip this off. Hope everybody's well. We're good here in South Australia, but our Victorian families aren't faring too well over there. It's I spoke to Susanna Easdale the other day, and they're in country Victoria in Bendigo, and they are at this stage okay. Friends of ours live in Bendigo, and they both have health issues, so they took off as soon as the borders were open. Whether that was a wise thing to do or not, I don't know, because things are happening now in Queensland and New South Wales where they have gone. But so far they're okay. The little area they go, well, they do it every year with their caravan, and they're okay up there, so I hope that stays that way for them. And yeah, it's a bit of a worry, isn't it? And I know there's a lot worse off than us here in Australia, but okay. So what I'm going to do is pop these on like that, and how are we going? You've got a little, yeah. So I'll do it like that, and then I'm going to put some lace down the bottom, and I might just turn that up the right way. It might be a good idea, do you think? We might ink that up, and then I've got to work out what sort of, I usually put a pocket or a tuck or something on the page, so we just got to work out what that's going to be. And I'm sort of thinking I'd like to do a flip of some sort. Little flip in, flip out. I don't know if I've got anything that I made in the 100-day project that I started and didn't finish. That's not really, that's not it. So you're not hearing me fluff around, I shall return. Okay, I'm back again. So I found, just knocked my knee. I found a few things. These are with the butterfly kit. So it's this little one that I made, and it's got little pockets there, and you fold it back up, and then you pop ephemera in there to close it with the little Rita Donnellys on the corner. So that could go on a page for in the future. I also found this little one that I did. It's got a pocket on the front, and it's an envelope, and I've just put journaling paper in there, and that will be a you can pop that on a page and have it as a flip out. And so this little one that is a paper bag. Got some bits of ephemera in there, so they would be fine. And that's out of the kit as well. It's got a little flip up. And where did that go? Because there's two little tickets that are supposed to be in there. I'll have to find them. Yeah. So that goes. So that could go in the book as well. And this little one, which that must have been just a tag, although I've probably lost the, they've come off something else, and that just flips out. It's a paper, this is a glassine bag, and it's got a little coin envelope on the side with a little tag that goes in there. It's got a little cluster at the bottom, and that just flips over, and then this part slots in like that, and that will be a flip out. So there's a couple that are already made, but I will that'll sort of be a quick page, and I'll refer back to the other video that I did on that. Now I found these. There was actually 3 of them, but I thought, well, I'll just pick 2. Faith, I like that. I'll put that one on there and that one. Okay, so these will be stuck down. These are going to have a little flip out on them, and I'm going to pop them onto some cardstock. So I'll do that. There's a cardstock here that I have. So we'll do that. I'll just do that with the glue stick. And like I said before, I still haven't got the sewing machine set up. I'm really not 100% sure where I'm going to put it, because I've rearranged things and I think I've done it properly. I'm just going to have to sit and see if things are working for me the way I've set it up again. And if not, I might have to go back to how it was before, and we'll see. But I might even have to have the sewing machine on the other table, and once I get things set up on the other table, I can sort of film from both sides. So I'll just have to stop the video and go over and film, or most of you don't need to watch sewing. It's a bit clangy, isn't it? So these are just going to be journaling spots on the back, and they'll flip in and out, and I'll just something a little bit different. So the altered books, when Gail's video, if you've seen that, you'll notice that she does where I've joined my pages together, she will quite often do like this. This may be the other page, and she'll sort of turn that under so that she's got, you know, perhaps like that, so that she's got a pocket here, and then she'll line that page and she'll line the top page. And this one particular book, I decided I was just going to do very simple. So I decided when I pulled the pages out that I just left two to glue together. And then once they've got other stuff on top of the two pages, they're very sturdy. And like I think I said in the first video when I introduced this book that I had started one before, and I did all these flips and flops and tucks and all sorts, and it just didn't work for me, and I binned it. So okay, now I need to, let's get rid of this little piece of pile over there, get something some, no, that's not good. I think this is the one I want. Hopefully that will be. A bit of a headache today. Oh, that's not going to be wide. Oh, all right. We'll see. So I basically want it on this side. So fold that in half. I just run it up and down on the side of my desk to crease it. Like that. I'll use this if it decides to come out. So just get the fold and put it along the edge. I'll waste a bit top and bottom, but that's fine. Okay, and then I'll just cut that bit off. Cut it there. So it's very, very simple little idea. Yeah, it's done it again. Beautiful. So that one's for that side, and this one I want on this side. A little bit's rolled under there, so I'll just try and get that little bit out. ink around there a little bit. And then I'm just going to run the glue. Oh, you goose, I've done it the wrong way. That one's right. That one's on the wrong side. I'll have to do another one. Twit. Oh, dear. So I want that just fairly central. And that's just underneath there, and that will get glued down onto the page like so. Now, rot your socks, wouldn't it? This is a little bit thinner. Oops. I've put my big bin next to me so that I can be neater and put things into the bin instead of onto the floor. So we'll see how I go. This is a real, it's a not a good quality. It's very thin, but it is good for doing what do you call them, like little clusters and things like that. It's the texture is quite nice for it. So it's just that it rolls, and let's see how we go. Now, Janette, I'll turn it off because I've got to back it as well. I won't bore you with that again. Okay, back again. Didn't want to bore you with all of that, so I've glued it onto here, glued it to the back, and now it's ready to go down. What I'll do just before I do that is put a eyelet in here. It'll be easier to do it when it's not on the page, so we'll do that. And then I'll grab my, they're still in the same place. So I'll grab two of those. Might have to shut the door in a minute and put the heater on. It's getting chilly. I'll take that. And that. Whoops. So these books, I remember when I was doing this, I really had fun. It was just, you know, crafting and not having to worry about videos and things. It was just nice to make mistakes and not have to worry. But I can still make mistakes and you won't hold it against me, will you? Now, you can see down here I've got bits of the book. What I'm going to do, I've got this beautiful lace. I've actually bought it at Big W here in Adelaide when we were down there, and wasn't very cheap, very dear. It's 5 meters of it, and I think it was only about $4 or something for that, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And it's a lovely. I'm just going to put a bit on either side of the centre there. A couple of the others I've actually dug the papers out, but I'm just going to cover this one over. I think I had it, yeah, I hope so. Anyway, I need that just a little bit up there because that's, level that off a bit. Yep. Yep. And that just finishes it off. Okay, so I'm now going to put these pages on. Oops. Just put a bit of glitter glue down there just for that added security for when we fold that over. And we will just pop that very close to that edge, and it's basically on the edge of that page. Notice I did get there, but I'm going to put some lace on the bottom, and that's, is it going to come up? I bet it won't. It's just a little bit not straight. Just a bit more. Make sure there we go. What was I talking about, making mistakes before? Yeah, I want to get it up so it covers that. That's better. I'm going to put some lace on the bottom, but I didn't want to put any on the top if I could help it. So just I can go over on the pile. So this paper that I'm using and the tag is a freebie from Artymaze Facebook group. So if you're not a member, I suggest you get over there and become one, because it's a fabulous group. We have lots of fun. I try and comment as much as I can. Sometimes, you know, I think we all know when we're working and we're doing other things that we can't comment as much as we'd like to, but I try and get on there as often as I can. And yeah, and take part in some of the events that Andrea has. Okay, I think that's a nice little page. Like I said, I like doing the pages I mean, it's similar, but it's different, isn't it? But at least it's got the same sort of little theme going along there. Now, what I'm going to do at the bottom here is run that across the bottom with this one. It's not sticking down for some reason. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm making it the same across the bottom, and I'm probably onto the paper a bit more here for some reason than let's just let me, and I didn't put any in the middle here. There we go, that's better. Here's my little card. There is a bit down the bottom there, but that's fine. I'm quite happy with how that's going. Yeah, okay. And I'm just going to stop for a second and see if I can get some fluff to go on the top here. Okay, I've got a few little bits here. We'll see what. I don't know whether I want to just brown on it, or I'll just we've got the brown, and I did like when I opened up my box of tricks, didn't mind. Well, I think that's a bit too much. And then there was this one. Oh, that could go all right. Perhaps we could have a bit of that with the brown. And then I had these, and I think that's a bit too, that one might, just perhaps a little bit of that one. Now I just rolled that up, so perhaps I'll it doesn't need to be too long, does it? Where's this one? Come on, 23. There we go. It's very different, isn't it? It's got really cute little bits on it. I'll just wrap that around a bit. Okay. I must have a bit of glue on my finger. It's sticking a bit. And then we'll that one there. And we'll see what happens, hey? Oops. Adds to the texture on the page. Oh, come on, please, please, please. That's the way. That's there. Yep, there we go. Have I got it all? There we go. Yep. That one. Yep. Beautiful. So I think we might just have it just out of the book. We can make that into fluff for something. Okay. So there we go. And there we've got that. We just need to ink around here a bit. And I think that's a bit cute. Now, I could also, and I may do it at a later date, but we'll see, just put, I've been putting just a little bit of just book page, and just put a little piece in there, you know. This one back here I did, didn't I? I just did a strip like that. I don't think I have done the others, because they've been really, yeah, but we could do a little piece. But I'll leave it like this at the moment, and we'll see how we're going. Okay, so that's our little page for today, and I will see you in the next video, and we'll do some more. That is cute, isn't it? Almost looks a little tassely there. Op Shop Finds. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you in the next video. Until then, happy crafting. Bye for now.